Viewer discretion is recommended. This contains sensitive scenes. An Afghan asylum seeker tore down the clothes from a 15th century Virgin Mary statue in a Catholic chapel in Switzerland and placed her crown on his head. The statue sustained minor damage during the incident. This took place yesterday, November 18th, 2024.
Polizei.
Wo ist das eigentlich? Oh là là. Voilà, ông cha đến rồi, cha đến rồi. Faut appeler la police.
Polizei.
Wo ist das eigentlich? Oh là là. Voilà, ông cha đến rồi, cha đến rồi.
And we just opened the doors to 8 million, just Germany, to 8 million Muslim immigrants who were persecuted in their own countries because they were fundamentalists, terrorists.
Wow.
In Syria, for example, in the civil war in Syria, they lost the war. President Assad, thanks God, kept in power, who is a good man, as every Christian bishop told me. Doesn't matter if he's Syrian Orthodox, Greek Orthodox, Melkite.
He protects the Christians in the Middle East. Yeah.
They only told me he's protecting Christianity.
Yes.
And the alternative would have been an Islamic State. And with the Sharia, there's a persecution of Christians. At the moment, even, Aleppo was consecrated to the Immaculate Heart of Our Lady in a big procession. This wouldn't have been possible at all if the so-called rebels would have won.
Sure.
And so these people escaped to Germany, escaped to Central Europe, because here they get a lot of money. They get more than 1,000 euros a month in help and support, and which, of course, is even more attractive. And because of this uncontrolled immigration, the same problem as you have in the US, we are not secure anymore. I mean, when I was young, we could go out and have a beer and spend the night in the bars, if it is good or not.
Feel safe.
And we could walk home safely. The women, the girls could walk home safely. And now there's so much rape and violence and murder and theft and everything.
Sad. Yeah.
Even on festivities, public festivities, these terrorists come and with their knives and are killing dozens of people. And we are not secure. We are afraid to go on the street at night. And then, of course, they import anti-Semitism, and especially in Germany. Germany committed a horrible crime by killing 6 million Jews in the Holocaust. But, the overall population did not know it. They knew the Jews were deported, but they believed, for resettlement, but not for murder. And of course, we all feel guilty, and we tried everything to compensate, and we tried everything to show our solidarity and love to both the state of Israel and the Jewish people. So we learned from it. But now these millions and millions of Muslim terrorists who are in our country, who infiltrated our country, imported their Islamic anti-Semitism, their hate, their violence, the same type of violence which on October 7, 2023 murdered innocent children who were on a party, murdered innocent people who were in the kibbutz, innocent men and women and children and elderly. And they imported to Europe. And so it's very wise what President Trump says. We don't want an uncontrolled immigration, not only from South America, but even more dangerous from the Islamic countries. So this is the reason why it could happen again. And we are very ashamed because it happened in the night before the anniversary of the pogrom night of 9th of November 1938, the so-called Kristallnacht, Night of Crystals. And once again, we have pogroms in Europe, and it shows how much in danger our civilization is and what the politicians in the last decade did wrong by following wrong ideologies. Now, if both America and Europe become Christian again. So God bless America and God bless you. Protect us from the evil.
Well, in Iraq, before we invaded, there were 1.5 million Christians in Iraq, many of them ancient communities, Chaldeans, people who trace their lineage and their ancestors to people who knew the literal apostles of Jesus Christ. Now, nearly every single one of those historical Christian communities is gone. That is the fruits of American labor in Iraq, a regional ally of Iran, and the eradication and decimation of one of the oldest Christian communities in the world.
Welcome to Mother in Refuge of the End Times. We are excited to be releasing our 4th book of prayers, introducing our most comprehensive book of prayers to date, entitled My Daily Prayer Book, Hope of a New Heaven and a New Earth. This collection of the most beautiful prayers is dedicated to and inspired by the Queen and Mother of the End Times. As is seen on the cover page, immerse yourself in the profound richness of Catholic tradition with Mother in Refuge of the End Times, My Daily Prayer Book. This meticulously curated collection features prayers for every moment and every occasion, providing spiritual support and inspiration throughout your day. Begin each morning with powerful prayers like the morning offering and the prayer to obtain the grace of all the world's masses. Deepen your devotion with prayers dedicated to the divine will and the Sacred Heart of Jesus. Honor significant moments with consecration prayers, including those to our Blessed Mother, Saint Joseph, in the most Sacred Heart of Jesus. Engage in heartfelt devotions to the precious blood in the Holy Rosary, and find comfort in the timeless supplications to Our Lady. Enhance your spiritual armor with prayers for protection, conversion, reparation in the Holy Trinity. This comprehensive prayer book also includes special sections for confession, Mass, the Holy Souls, bedtime, and saint intercessions, ensuring you are spiritually fortified at all times. Perfect for personal devotion or as a thoughtful gift, this prayer book is your companion in faith, offering solace, strength, and a deeper connection with God. Enrich your spiritual journey today and embrace the power of prayer with Mother in Refuge of the End Times, My Daily Prayer Book. As always, we thank you so much for your support of this ministry, and may the Lord always shed His grace and love upon you.